Astro, that's you.
What's up, what's up, what's up? It's Big Astro in the motherfucking building. Right now it's, as you can see, hopefully, it's 12:32 a.m. and I'm gonna be cooking some Philly cheesesteak. So far I've cut up my onion. I still have to cut up the bell pepper. And I got all my seasonings that I need. So I'm going to finish cutting up the bell pepper and then we're gonna get into everything else. Okay, chat, I degutted the bell peppers. We're not gonna talk about how I cut myself during this process, the short process, but now I don't know what to do with this bell pepper, but we're gonna cut the bell peppers. You know, I've never bell peppers before. We're gonna try our best to make it look nice. This is awkward. Okay. Never really had to cut bell peppers before, so this is a little awkward. Shit. I lost the bell pepper, chat. Y'all, I'm not a professional, so don't come after me in the fucking comments. I'm like, why are you cutting the peppers like that? Babes, this is my first time cutting a pepper. Don't do too fucking much. I'm doing my best here. I didn't get no instructions. I'm just doing it. We got that situated right there. I guess I'll cut the other bell pepper now, since I'm not only cooking one pack, I'm cooking 2 packs of ribeye shaved steak. Get your asses together. Okay, chat, we've officially finished cutting all the peppers and onions. Now we're going to grab our pan, put it on the stove, and then add some oil and cook our vegetables. And then we're gonna move on to the ribeyes. So I'll be back with y'all after I finish cooking the vegetables. Okay, chat. It's very loud. Vegetables honestly. My stomach is very much on a, girl, I'm just trying to eat right now. But at the same time, I'm trying to have a great meal. So I'm probably gonna throw some fries in the air fryer. Finish cooking the Philly cheese. And I'll be back with y'all when I'm gonna make my sandwich. Okay, chat, so I'm not cooking the fries. I'm not cooking the fries. I don't want the fries, honestly. I'm finna make 2 Philly cheese steak sandwiches and call it a day. This is the bread. For everybody that wants to know, this is the bread. Usually you get the bread with like sesame seed bun, like sesame seeds on top. But not this time. Yes, I'm hungry as hell, so I'm gonna get 2. Close this thing back up and put this thing back. We're gonna add mayonnaise to both of our pieces of bread. First, you gotta bust this thing down the middle. Oh Lord, the bread fell. Oh, okay. We're gonna have to get that later. Anyways, cut the bread and then split that thing open.
You some freaky ass nigga.
Yeah.
Freaky bitch.
Got the bread open. You're gonna do that to the other piece of bread. Now you're gonna take the real mayonnaise. If you don't like mayo, that's understandable. You know, I'm not hating. But me personally, I'm gonna use mayo when necessary. So feel how you wanna feel, I don't care. You're gonna take your mayo and then you're gonna slab that on there. Make sure it's like evenly distributed. Now you could toast your bread, but babes, it's 1:20 in the morning. I'm not toasting no type of bread right now. I feel like I'm finna fall the fuck out, man. I'm not worried about toasting no bread, okay? I'm just worried about making these sandwiches so I can eat and go to sleep. Okay, we got the first piece of bread down. Now we gotta get the other one. We're gonna put the mayonnaise in the fridge. Oh, I need to grab the cheese. Cheese. Now we got the provolone. Now we're gonna add some of the Philly cheese steak meat to the bread. We can add the provolone. So this is a fresh pack of provolone. So we're gonna rip this bad boy open. Open the fresh pack. And take out 2 slices of cheese. 2 slices of provolone. And you know what we're gonna do with this provolone? We're gonna rip it in half. Rip it in half? Rip it in half. And then you're gonna take the piece of provolone and put it on one side of the sandwich, and take another piece of provolone and put it on the other piece of part of the sandwich. And then you're gonna do that with the other one. Boom. Some people may not agree with this, but I add banana pepper rings on top of my Philly cheeses. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add me a few of these on top. A few, not too many, not too many. Okay, chat. This is what the sandwich is looking like. Cheese is not really melting that quickly, so it's fucking whatever, man. So we're gonna place the bread on top. Well, the top bun on top. Ooh wee! Philly cheese steak looking bussin'. Bussin', bussin', bussin'. Like, look at this. You cannot tell me this does not look delicious, bitch. Yeah, now that we got that together, I'm gonna grab my bottle of water. And then if I'm still a little bit hungry, I got me my bag of chips, my spicy nacho Doritos, which I feel like they're pretty slept on. They're pretty slept on, but that's just my opinion. We're gonna do a taste test rated 1 through 10. And then I'm gonna let y'all know what it's given. Ooh, it's dark. My bad, y'all. I don't got my light today, so we're just gonna have to work with this quality for right now, okay? Hold on, let me say my grace. Okay. Ooh, I'm excited. It's my first time cooking a Philly cheese, man. Okay. Well, by myself, shit. Okay. Yeah, this shit good as hell. Well, the only thing I can say, I actually did better cutting up the bell peppers. But I don't really know how to cut up bell peppers, so that's whatever. I'm gonna rate the meal a smooth 8 out of 10. Would definitely try and recommend. Yeah, that was it for the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed Cheffin with Astro. Y'all stay solid, stay safe, and love yourselves. I'm gone, stunners. Okay, what's up, stunners? So I just wanted to address something real quick. I was very lit. When I say very, I mean very lit on recording that video. I'm not even going to get into the details of it all. I didn't know where my light was. I didn't feel like finding it. I don't have a mic. Still don't have a mic. I still gotta find one and invest in one. And I just didn't really care about holding the camera up like this. I kept having it down here. Like, what the fuck is this? Genuinely, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna try and put out some better content next Wednesday. So yeah, stay solid, love yourselves, and stay safe. I'm gone, stunners.